Alright, so I'm doing this recording for three reasons. One, my model is not really my model is messed up, but I recently did some stuff with my PC. So now the little icon for the what's it called again? For the VTube Studio. Yeah, the little character is flying in front of my character. So unfortunately, I won't be able to actually put him on without her constantly flying in front of me, so I feel like that's going to be a bit of distraction. But I do want to talk about this because, by the love of Christ. Okay, so right now I'm recording this technically Saturday night. Saturday night around like 1 o'clock in the morning. Jesus Christ. Anyways, yesterday, Friday. At least I'm pretty sure Friday. So, apparently, I was a little too busy doing other stuff when apparently Sega dropped this video. Before we even get the game, we're already going to show us some of the new DLC drops. I gotta say, our son kind of looks cool. This is a huge surprise. And yes, we finally got a release date, September 25th. And the Werehog. Jesus Christ, after so long, we finally get the Werehog. Okay, so one, clearly, clearly I am happy about all this because not only is there finally a release date for the game, but yes, I am on my own Steam account. I have no idea why Monster Hunter World soundtrack is up there, but yeah, not only that, but we are told that there is going to be so much going on with these coming packs. So first of all, we not only have it's not only telling us that a Minecraft pack is gonna be coming in and everything. I can only imagine that's probably gonna happen literally as the game begins. Like maybe just a weekend after the game releases. We're gonna get Steve, Alex, and a creeper, surprisingly, as a playable character. I'm a little surprised they didn't do something like a villager or maybe one of the Enderman or something, but you know, it's kind of funny. And they're going to be in a minecart vehicle, which a little surprising, but I guess Minecraft doesn't have too much stuff going on with it. No, I think I'll go ahead and just turn on my character. I'm sorry, give me a moment. You're gonna see him pop up here in just a sec. You're probably already seeing the icon. There we go. Okay, she disappeared somewhere behind me. Alright, well. Oh, nope, there we go. She's back. Okay, so it's probably gonna be a little distracting, but yeah, she's just gonna be down there. But anyway, so there's already this. We already see that there's going to be Minecraft involved, which, like I just said, is a little surprising to me because first of all, Minecraft is one of the games where it feels like it would be kind of hard to try and integrate into a racing game. Obviously, a lot of people have done racing in Minecraft itself. The only thing is, a lot of the times it's like foot races, or it's like through horse and such. A lot of times it's never been like whoever can get into the minecart and everything first. It's usually through mods, basically. So it's kind of weird to think about the fact that they're using minecarts and now Minecraft is coming to this. I guess with the Minecraft movie and everything that happened not too long ago, which just a little side tangent. Me and Akira went to see the movie. I give it maybe about an 8. We'll probably do a little review at some point. As you can see, I'm not completely ready to come back as this icon down here, or this little character kind of shows. But yeah. So how so this game already looks like it's gonna be fantastic, and as we can see, okay, now it's saying that it's gonna be released within so fourth quarter. It could still happen like within a bit of it, within a bit of the game, since we already know not only is Steve coming, but we also know the first person for the DLC for the second pack is gonna be Hatsune Miku. And then one of the people for the third pack is going to be Joker from Persona. And then finally, we know that Ichiban from the Like a Dragon, the Yakuza Like a Dragon, we know that he is going to be one of the two for pack 4. So already we have like a roster of characters to choose from. And that's not even the fact that they're also letting us choose from prime characters. If you actually know the show is pretty good. And a lot of the Sonic Prime characters, they're pretty nice as well. Let me see if video is still paused. Yeah, so all I'm seeing is God, I can never remember. Iron Rose, I guess, Nine, and Captain whatever his name is. I know his name is actually Knuckles, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't go by Knuckles. I'm pretty sure it's like Captain something. But oh yeah, there's an image right here. But yeah, not only that, but also the fact that you know pre-order bonus is literally the werehog. Something that hasn't been an official game since the old game of Sonic Unleashed, which ended up getting kind of a revamp at some point. Not really a revamp, more like some some fans of the game finally put it up for others to download and everything to actually play without much restriction. I haven't actually downloaded that. I really do want to get back into playing it. Only problem is that I have a few other games that I am trying to play. I even I even got The Witcher 3 because I really want to play that again. I played that back on the Switch. I kid you not, I got the good ending without even realizing it. I thought that was the natural progression of the game. But let me switch over to this. Yeah, we can go ahead and get rid of King. He's not here. But yeah, just to move this over here and go into my Twitter account because I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to the actual. I'm trying to get to the actual Twitter account for the Sonic racing game. Here we go. Okay. So, yeah. What we saw with Steam is the fact that apparently every new every new update is gonna have at least two characters, one vehicle. Uh, Let me double check. See, two characters, one vehicle, one track, six new emotes per character, which I guess is like for all the flipping, all the like victory losses and all that kind of stuff. Eight sounds, which I don't know if that means like how we heard just a second ago how Miku had her own theme song. Persona or Joker had the Persona song playing, and how each Bond had his own song playing as well. I don't know if it's gonna be something like that, where it's gonna be kind of like they are each gonna get their own sound, or if like things are gonna, or if I don't know. It's late into the night. I got off of work. My brain is fried for most of today. But I do want to say I want to try and kind of do a prediction for some of these characters because, as we can see, we only know of Hatsune Miku, Joker, and Ichiban. These are the only three characters outside of the Minecraft characters that we know of, and each one is supposed to have two of their own. But these characters are more or less gonna be half of the roster coming out for their own pack, which means we still have what? Let me see here. So technically, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Y'all can go ahead and ignore me when I do like that. Okay, so 8 characters by pack 5, and then technically 12 by pack 6. And that's not including the characters there or the Minecraft pack. So technically 12, but since we already know who 3 of them are, technically that means we only have 9 mystery characters to go by. And I think what we're seeing here, obviously, you can see there's like 5 on top row, 5 on the bottom row. So that wouldn't make too much sense that we only have 9 characters left, but there's an extra mystery. I think what all of this is showing is like what character is going to be next, and maybe a possible extra vehicle if we're lucky. I want to believe they're going to do an extra vehicle with these packs because just 2 characters doing the same kind of vehicle from a single pack. I don't think that's gonna work unless they grab characters from the same series, basically. Like how Drop One is not only gonna have Hatsune Miku, but it's also gonna have somebody else from the Vocaloid gang. Possibly the twins, maybe. Okay, I don't know the characters off the top of my head. I'm into the red hair. I'm into her. But yeah, so maybe one of the other characters from the Vocaloid. Joker is one thing. My bet, honestly, if I had to bet, I'd say the likeliest option to have from the Persona game into this probably be Makoto. She already rides a motorcycle in the game. That's her persona, Joanna. So honestly, if we have Makoto And if we somehow turned Joanna from not a car, but if we turned her from a motorcycle to maybe one of the riders, to one of the rider boards, that actually might be something. You know what I mean? Because it would still be somewhat similar to each other, just well enough. Yeah, I know. Arsene is not like a vehicle. The likeliest pick for a secondary vehicle would probably be something to do with Morgana. But yeah, go ahead and just leave that tucked away somewhere. And then there's Ichiban. Now, that leaves a ton of questioning because technically, how do I put this? Technically, within the Like a Dragon game, in the first one at the very least, Ichiban and a lot of his friends are able to do the dragon carts. And that technically means that any one of them could be in this series. Even, I'm just spitballing here, but it could even be one of the other Yakuza members. I'm not entirely sure which one. I already know which one y'all are screaming at to possibly be in the game. And, you're not wrong. Crazy Man has done crazier things. Okay, yeah. I don't entirely remember their name. Okay, I don't remember uh, the guy with the eye patch. I only played a little bit of Like a Dragon. I never fully finished the game or anything. Uh, I never dove deep into the series like how Makochi has. But yeah, the guy who got his own spin off and everything of the pirates, I actually wouldn't doubt they would bring him in. He actually is a fan favorite for a lot of people, so it would make the most sense. The only problem is that technically, with Minecraft being here, that leaves an open possibility that there could be characters from, you know, other parts of the game. And what I'm thinking is something that a lot of people are probably gonna like, mainly because I don't know. I still see a lot of like posts about it. I still see a lot of people talking about it. Uh, one of my guesses for one of the character packs is going to be Team Fortress 2 members. And if anything, I can see that being, was it number 6, was it? Yeah, I can see that being number 6 with the 4 playable characters. Because if I remember right, in the Sonic Transforming game, in the All Star Transforming game, there was Heavy, Spy, Scout, and I think Medic was also one of the characters. So in Pack 6, more likely uh, we might actually get TF2 characters. But for the moment, it's kind of up in the air about the others. Because, again, with Minecraft being here, we don't know what game is going to happen. We don't know if, let's say, starting off the top of my head, y'all can hate me for saying this if y'all want. I know there's a legal thing going on with them. But to me, it'd be kind of interesting to see a character from Power World come into this for a few reasons. One, this game is supposed to be on the Switch too, which, if I'm not mistaken, Nintendo isn't going to like the fact that Power World is coming to a game for their system, especially with a group, especially from a game that they're currently trying to sue. So either Nintendo isn't going to include that pack for legal reasons, or they're going to just outright not do the game at all. Either way, I'm still going to play this game on Steam because I still want to play it with a lot of other people. Once my computer gets better, once a lot of my stuff gets good, I want to play this with other people that I know online. And as far as I know, not a lot of people are going to be playing this on the Switch for multiple reasons, but mostly because I can only imagine a lot of people are still griping about the pricing on the Switch 2 and that the graphics for the Switch 2 might still not be up to snuff when it comes to games like this. But that's just my opinion, that's just my thoughts on it. Honestly, trying to think of what other kind of characters might come around is a little difficult. The only other one that I thought of while I was at work is possibly Mario. And yes, I do understand that Mario has his own thing. Right now, he has Mario Kart World, but it still wouldn't be too weird to think Nintendo would see this and think, let's try and see if we can get our own mascot onto there. So do another kind of Sonic v Mario kind of thing. Because we already had a lot of the Olympics going on. I'm pretty sure we just had some random games a while back. But, it wouldn't be too surprising if Nintendo saw the hype of this and thought, let's see if we can do something, because we've worked with Sega. We've done a few things with them. Surely, this probably wouldn't be bad. But, yeah, that's all my thought. Ooh, I just thought of it. Another possible character that a lot of people might like is 2B, because she's already popular. She's already got a huge fan base and everything, including two games where apparently she wasn't in one of them, but it still was popular enough that they might actually just include her, especially with her having a cameo in Soul Calibur. And maybe there's a chance Monster Hunter could be somewhere in here. I'm not gonna hold my breath to it, but there's a possibility. I'm just trying to think of characters not technically licensed by Sega that might have a cameo in this, seeing as how Mojang already has Steve, Alex, and a Creeper in this for some reason. So, if y'all have any idea, definitely let me know. Definitely tell me what's going on, what y'all think might be coming by. Because all I've got to work with is this. And as cool as this looks, I gotta say, I am just flabbergasted by exactly what there may be, what kind of changes there might be, what kind of things are going on. Because I also am not completely convinced that every pack is only gonna have one vehicle. Because if that's true, they might actually lose like a huge, like a large profit, I want to say. I don't know the right word to use, but they're going to be losing out if they only do one pack with either a rider, like how Miku has, or a car, like how Joker and Ichiban have, when they could have both. At least one for one character and another for a different character they put in. But again, the game is still quite a ways off. For all we know, they're still working on it. They're still trying to perfect everything. Trying to even get some good models. Honestly, I just looking at it now, that is a really good look for Joker. I gotta give the man style. I would love a trench coat like that. Also, I'm really hoping this version of Miku is technically the 2025 Race Queen version, because that outfit just looks kind of cool. I'm completely down for it. But yeah, not to ramble on too long, that's kind of my 2 cents about all this. And I really do want to hear what y'all have to say, what y'all theory is. Because I've been seeing a lot of people on Twitter even say, like, a full roster is going to be mostly Sega based characters. Which, it's not unthinkable. They do have a lot of IP, they do have a lot of characters from even back in the All Star Transforming race that they could just bring back to this. But I think they're going to try to go with characters that are still very popular, characters that have like a very hit game right now. Just those kind of characters to try and put in. I don't know if it's going to be a main character. I don't know if some of them are going to be like side characters. It's just kind of a thought of like, where are they going to go now with all this? What is going to be the next step, and what are the characters mainly going to be taking? What are the characters mainly going to be driving in? Because we already know Sonic and his group, they have their own type of cars. You can customize them, you can make them look however. Thinking about this, if you can customize Joker's car, if you can customize Arsene to look more like one of the other personas, like even Billy, maybe God, I wanna Cartman. That was it. Uh, yeah, Cartman On's persona, or like I said earlier, if you can even make it look like Joanna, like these are ideas they probably could use, and yeah, Joker's car would probably be more seen as power. Joanna would probably be more seen as the speed, and if we go with technique, I would say probably kind of give it a UFO look for God, y'all are really gonna hate me for constantly stopping on somebody's name. Uh, I can never remember a person's name when I think of it. It's always the darnest thing. But, Futaba. That's it. For technique, yeah, definitely Futaba's UFO would definitely work with this kind of game. I would say it wouldn't look kind of roundish. It would only have like maybe the mostly black look with the green lines going through it, kind of like how well, not really like silvers. I would say a little more techy than that. Another character that I would wish to be in this. I know it's not. I know the IP is gonna be lost through time with everybody hating what's going on with the physical DVD release and everything. But a character that I think would be kind of cool to see in this, probably Ben 10. I've been watching a lot of Ben 10 lately, so seeing him in one of these carts, kind of driving and going through all of this, I think it would be kind of funny. Obviously, he's not the only human. We have plenty of humans, especially these three here. But still, I think it would be kind of funny. At the very least, I am more I am more wondering about what kind of story might be going on for Sonic Racing, if there is a story. I'll look at it later. I'll see about that. But right now, I think I'm more focused on just trying to, make sure I have enough money for the collector's edition. I'm not saying it because if you already seen this game, if you already like it, you more likely have already checked out the collector's edition. But yeah, I want to try and save up some money so that I can get that. Anyways, that's enough rambling for me. I might go to bed here soon because it's been a long day. It's, it's just been long at work. But yeah, definitely let me know what kind of characters you think would be good for this kind of game. What kind of characters you wish to see. What kind of characters you think might come back from even the All Star Racing. Any of that. Let me know what y'all think. And I will see you all later.